Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
First and 10 at the
clock now on first down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The sack by Jordan Willis. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Lock. He completes this to Sutton. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up third down.
Throwing his Lock on third down. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. And the USC product, Sam Darnold, the number 3 overall pick in 2018, ready to go. Here's the Jets take over on offense.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Makes the score Jets 3, Broncos nothing.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Broncos take
and he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
2-yard line.
So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
And right now they're in that number 2 spot. They would love to hold on to that, but obviously first things first. They want to clinch the division.
And that's what everyone plays for. Win your division first, guarantees you a spot in the playoffs, but still a nice spot to be in. Not as good as it was when the number 2 seed meant a first-round bye. That's all changed with the new playoff system, but still a nice spot to be in.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 24, Lock. This is the tight end fan. And he coughed it up. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Recovered by the Jets.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
Oh, I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he'll throw right away. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Locke now on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
shotgun snap to Locke. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Chris Herndon. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Locke off of play action. He'll let this go deep for... Got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
4 yards.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 95 yards. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Lock throwing complete here to Judy.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock.
This is Hamler on the receiving end.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Clock now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
34-yard attempt.
Rosa's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
Jets 3.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And to give this time to the tailback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And
from the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Darnold's pass.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Darnold from the gun. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
49-yard line. A gain of 2.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. The shotgun snap for Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the 19-yard
from the gun, it's Lock. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jacobs now. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down.
34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Block working out of the gun. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And to give this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So Darius Smith on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Caught left side by Funchess. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold caught right side. It's Jeffrey. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As we know, they had the chance last week, Charles, to lock up the division. Couldn't do it. Now it all comes down to the final week of the season. But once again, they control their destiny.
And that's a good thing, but I wonder about mindset, because you mentioned they had a chance to lock it up last week, didn't. Are they bringing extra pressure to themselves now? Even though they control their own destiny with a win, now because they didn't get it done before, will they be even tighter as they approach this game?
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing here on third down, Darnold. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively, because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is... And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the gun, Locke. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos push further out in front. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Jets 6.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Pick up of 3.
To throw is Darnold.
And 7.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Complete to
Alshon Jeffrey, so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Darnold. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Darnold now to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Zadarius Smith. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. Throw complete to Herndon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Broncos 17.
So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise,
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Lock. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A run with Jacobs there on 1st down, but he'll manage only a yard or 2 at best. 2nd down coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and
Operating from the gun. Lock. This is the tight end fan. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
now 2nd and 10.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
At the 8-yard line.
Now Bell. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. They like going to him in the... And he'll take it into the end zone from a Denver score. Tyler Eifert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action. It's Darnold. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Complete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Darnold. And he gets it to Funchess, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. On 1st and 10, Darnold. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Again, Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And it's third down.
Throwing again is Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Darnold's pass complete to number 88.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down, New York.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Darnold's pass.
11 more on that one and another first down.
First and goal, Jets.
To the air again, Darnold. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Touchdown.
A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
He was brought down by Marcus May. A gain of 2. Brings up
from the 31. Lock.
31-yard line.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Pass. Complete to number 83. A gain of a yard.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. The Broncos on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Lock. He's got his tight end fan. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Couple of Jets there in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
At the 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Jacobs. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Lock going to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
The head head coach relied on his eagle eye in the sky to make the right call and was told to challenge it, and it looks like it's paid off.
And from a coach's standpoint, when you throw that flag, it's probably a pretty tense moment. Here it pays off.
Yeah, you have that little bit of indecision. You throw it where you feel like you're right, and then you think, uh-oh, did I get it right? In this case, they can celebrate.
Rosas' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Broncos 27.
So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Darnold from the gun. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Bradley Chubb make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Darnold and the Jets come up third and long following the sack. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And down he'll go at the 25. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Locke and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Sutton, incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 30.
They run it with Jacobs. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The last run got 6, now second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
From the gun, it's Locke. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The Broncos on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is third and 4. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jets first down.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Darnold's pass.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Pick up of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On second down, Jacobs. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. The Broncos on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They need just a yard here. It's third and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Jets.
Darnold. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
At the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
7 yards there and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Darnold from the red zone now. Caught left side by Funchess.
Darnold's pass.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Darnold's pass. Complete.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
New York.
Darnold to throw again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Number 28.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Now a first down carry by Bell. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Again, it's Bell. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Darnold. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Darnold.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Darnold now to throw. Jeffrey with a catch left side. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. So for the Broncos, it's an 11th win of the year as they'll finish the regular season at 11-5.